In the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Sheffield, we have a long-standing area of focus, and that area is water infrastructure. For the last 2 decades or so, our researchers have been working with partners to understand the mechanisms and the processes that cause drinking water discoloration. And the prediction of discoloration in distribution systems, or the PODS consortium, has shown what you can achieve through sustained and focused collaboration.
Drinking water is not sterile, so over time, material that's in that water can build up on the inside of our pipes. So we need to understand the physical, the chemical, the biological processes behind that, and then in particular, where and when that material is at risk of mobilising and then being experienced by the customer. We had to make sure we were partnering across the sector, so we actively set out to build that trust, that co-creation with all of the different UK water companies, and also spanning into the supply chain.
By working with all the companies in the UK, we've been able to get a massive number of trial sites and be able to test and develop and understand what is actually happening, so we can help ensure that we maintain the best water quality there is.
Discoloration is one of the biggest customer complaints that we and other water companies will face. Being part of the PODS partnership has reduced the number of customer complaints by over 35%. We've cleaned over 1,000 kilometres of our big trunk mains using the PODS approach, and this has saved us significant amounts of money.
Being part of the PODS partnership has been influential in terms of how we approach our management of discoloration. From a technical, from training point of view, there's a number of things that we've changed in our processes.
It's part of how we assess risk on the water network. It's part of how we look at what jobs we want to do on the water network, such as mains cleaning, or where we want to prioritise mains investment.
PODS has helped us in when we have incidents and we have to divert water in different ways to condition our mains first to prevent discoloration. And before PODS came about, we would have tried to do something, but we wouldn't have had any scientific base to do it properly.
What the PODS work has done, and what we've been doing with them to develop smarter water, means that we can get insight as to what's going on. That insight is free, and it can be used by the water companies, it can be used by the public. It can give people information in their hands to know that water is safe to drink, and that's got to be good for society.
We now understand these systems far better than we ever did, but there are so many questions still to be answered. What are these processes in the pipes? How can we really utilise them to protect this huge environment to the benefit of us all now and in the future?